Hey everybody, my name is Rydo, and today we will be starting a new series for a game called Tales from the Borderlands. Now, if you haven't played any Borderlands games ever, you're in for a unique ride, I would say. You're not probably gonna really need to know any of the storylines from Borderlands 1, 2, or Borderlands the pre-sequel, which is the newest game, but not quite Borderlands 3, because these are going to be different characters in the same world, but then you're also going to be in a very strange and unique world. Before we get off this main click anywhere to begin, or I can even change it when I hit the controller to say press start to begin screen, I really want to point out something. Have you ever thought about why there are screens like this? Why there's a screen that just has a title and just one button and that's it. Why doesn't it just jump into the main menu? We will see there is a main menu. Well, actually, it's because of consoles. It's a requirement of consoles. This is the screen that must run when there is absolutely no save files on the hard drive, when there's absolutely no data. This is the first run thing. From this point, uh, in consoles or even on a client like Steam, you have not double checked that the person's profile is signed into whatever thing, whatever that's PlayStation Network, Xbox Live. You haven't read for a save file. You haven't done anything to the hard drive or the outer system. This is also probably somewhat still applicable and uh, added for retail stores. If somebody wants to pop in a game into a demo unit uh, and have it play, this is a nice big, from across the room you can see Tales from the Borderlands, or whatever the title of whatever game. You can see it. There's nothing really messing up the screen other than the fact that they're putting the registered and the trademark. The lawyers got in there and they really did a pretty bad job there. I mean, come on. You can just put it at the bottom, at least. You don't need to put the registered and trademark in the middle of the logo. Anyways, that's enough for staring at the screen, but I figured I'd share that story. And I may be totally wrong about all that, but see, you can see it's updating for content, looking for DLC, uh, all of that. Then it loads into the main thing. So, first time I ran it, it popped up this screen here, pushing the Telltale account. Please give us your email. But I said no thank you, and then it skipped it. So, at least in this Telltale game, it is somewhat learning, and hopefully it doesn't pop up the screen ever again, since I've said no thank you. In the series that I just recorded before this, Game of Thrones, from the same company, Telltale Games, after each episode it threw you back to the first screen, and the first screen in the game is please give us your email and sign. I still don't feel like I would recommend giving your email to them, not because I don't trust them, but it just is a ridiculous precedence. Are you going to give your email address to every single video game company so they all can send you advertisements over and over again? You'd fill in your email box, and then you'd be wasting all your time reading emails instead of playing video games, and that doesn't help you. The other thing that was a little bit different is when this first started, the graphics were not set to 1080p. There were black bars on the right and the left of what I was seeing. Uh, it was full screen, but it definitely don't want the black bars. I could see a lot of people playing the game never going into the menu to set it to whatever resolution they want. I always choose 1080p because that's what TV standard. It is one of the TV standards right now. Eventually we'll get up to 2K, eventually we'll get up to 4K as I have more and more powerful equipment that can record that, and people in general have more and more powerful equipment that can play that back. Texture quality is high or low. I would stick with high. It looks good on high. Anti-aliasing on by default. Full screen on by default. That's fine and all, but they still have a problem, and this was in Game of Thrones too, where the settings are labeled wrong. It says audio/video here. Here's your audio, display subtitles, and then brightness. Why is brightness over here? Just call this audio, have subtitles in the audio, even though arguably subtitles are both audio and video related. It should be a standard that subtitles should be with the audio. That makes sense. But brightness should be with graphics. And then we can look at our controls. We probably won't need to ever memorize these because it will tutorialize us, and the actions and dialogue choices are going to show exactly what button to hit to do that action. So all the buttons are just labeled as action and dialogue choices. It looks like there might be a little bit more interactivity in this game than there has been in previous games. They're experimenting with their formula quite a lot. And then we have gameplay. You can invert the Y, and then display style, standard or minimal. Now on Game of Thrones, I played on standard the whole time, and there really was no like user interface or overlay or heads up display in the game to really speak of. So what could have been minimal, I don't know, unless they mean that this minimal display style means it would show even less. There was barely any anyways. So we'll keep it on standard, and we'll probably just never know what minimal means. And then what do I have in the extras? Unlocks, my choices, and credits. Ooh, with the risk of spoiling something, let's see what the unlocks are. Exclusive loots for Borderlands, the pre-sequel, now available. Because you bought the season pass for Tales for the Borderlands, exclusive weapons, heads, and skins are now yours. Unlocks require a valid Shift account, which I did actually do that. The reason why I do a Shift account, which is a Gearbox account, is because if you follow Gearbox, Borderlands, and their guy in charge, Randy Pitchford, on Twitter, about every week they give you codes for keys that will get you really good guns. So I would actually follow them on Twitter and get the guns, because that's pretty good deal. Of course, I just click OK, I guess, and it automatically does it. My choices are locked, and the credits aren't locked, but we don't need to watch credits right now. So that's a pretty long time to not actually start the game. So let's begin the game. And before we begin the game, though, this is set in a very different universe than what ours is. It has this artistic style, which is a style, so it's kind of a heavily inked outline comic book style with a smooth CG graphics, but also people have things like robotic arms. They all have scars on their faces, uh, and it's usually, at least Blade doesn't seem to. This is a Wild West universe. You're on a different planet. That space travel is available, and you're like on the dire outskirts on this planet. People at some point went crazy. Mostly, everybody is certifiably crazy, uh, in silly ways, and this universe is obsessed with guns. Guns are just everywhere. The whole Borderlands series is based around a engine that just creates billions and billions of varieties of guns that all feel very different. So, more than money, you will be picking up guns as the currency, and bullets. Not even bullets as the currency, because bullets are not scarce at all. But since this is a Telltale game, we're going to be going through a story more than a run and gun shooter. Borderlands is a run gun shooter with special skills, and there's a little bit of magic in this universe, although it's not directly called Magic 2. So you've got space, you've got guns, you've got western, you've got magic, you've got basically everything. It sounds like a story written by a 4-year-old, but it really does play out. They're so obsessed with guns. There's tons of companies that, well, I think there's like 12 different companies that are famous gun producers. One of them is Hyperion. You can see he has a Hyperion shirt on, so he might work for them. And that is going to come into the story, I believe. But now I'm starting to get into spoiler territory, so let's just begin the game. Episode 1, Zero Sum. I will say the guy on the right, his name is Zero. So we might run into spoilers if we look at episode 2. So we won't even look, we'll just start. You probably wouldn't. The game adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
Back again to hear another story of immense fortune and unthinkable peril. Well, I have some time. The Borderlands of Pandora were told to contain mysterious alien treasure troves filled with advanced technology and incredible power. Vaults, the people called them. And to seek one out was to earn you the title of Vault Hunter. At least by me. You could say Handsome Jack was one such explorer, though his methods could be seen as somewhat unsporting. He ran the corporation Hyperion, and died trying to claim Pandora as his own. History's attention is fickle, my friends. It will remember those pirates like Handsome Jack, but forget the adventurers who risk it all for less, obvious rewards. Stories, legends, those are much better at getting at the real spirit of things. Stories remember both sides of the tale.
Alright. So it said that the game is tailored to how you play it. So, am I moving? Or am I looking at an intro? I think I'm looking at an intro. Still. So, the fact that it adapts to the choices you make is normal in a Telltale game. Most of them. Sometimes they make different style games of poker. But for it to be tailored to how you play, that means if you played well, it would get more difficult. If you played badly, it would get easier. that would actually be welcome.
Fiona!
Some of the early versions of these
Come
style
on, we can
games
work this out.
lock you into systems where you die a lot.
Fiona? What, is there some sort of radiation leak I don't know about?
So my name is Rhys.
Where exactly are we going?
I ask the questions.
Okay, then do you mind asking yourself where you're taking me? Oh! Ow, what the hell?
Tell me about the Gordis Project.
Is that what this is about? Look, Gordis is bad business. If you want a real hot investment, I am on the ground floor of some property on Eden. Okay.
Don't be a smartass. I'm not a patient person. So just start talking.
Just where do you start when you're getting dragged through the desert and,
From the beginning.
Right. I guess it all started with a promotion. See, I'd spent my entire career up at Hyperion, so I suppose that makes me one of the bad guys in this story. And Handsome Jack, he was the baddest guy of them all.
This long. It must feel good
I
to finally
wanted to be
grab it,
just
you know?
like him.
Take it. It's yours, right? I mean, you always said that.
Everyone did.
I gotta be honest. I always thought it was sort of cheesy, but hey, here
Which
we are.
resulted in a company overflowing with assholes.
Animals.
When Handsome Jack died, it somehow got even worse. It took some time to fit in. But a few stabs and select backs, a new haircut, and the help of a couple friends, I was on my way to get the promotion that was going to change my life. Scratch that. Our lives. For the better. I was a little distracted. It was a big day for us. Luckily, Vaughn was concentrating on the important things.
What's the first thing you're gonna buy? I know what Henderson's making. I do his payroll.
The money
If you're
man.
getting a fraction of what he earns, you'll be rolling in it. Being an exec in Hyperion comes with expectations.
It's not about money, Vaughn. It's about the respect it gets you.
Yeah, you know who talks like that? Poor people that no one likes. Respect, it's nice, you know, but it's not nicer than a summer home on Eden 7. Get your priorities straight. We're meeting with a vet afterward to celebrate. She booked us a table.
Yep, sounds good.
Look, we had to do a lot of awful stuff to get you to this point. Do I regret some of it? Sure I do. Every night it haunts my dreams, but that doesn't matter now, because you made it. You deserve this, man. And don't ever think you don't. And don't ever think about the Iridium mine deal we put together.
You're damn right I deserve it. I earned this.
Well, Yvette and I did contribute.
Right. Sure, you helped some.
Oops.
All right, man. Let's get that Hyperion face on.
Oh, right, yeah.
Let's raise the eyebrow.
No, we need some condescending. It's a little too friendly right now. Okay, tell you what. Tilt your head back. Like if you ask me if there's anything up your nose.
How's that?
There you go. You don't respect me at all. Perfect.
Mr. Henderson?
Have a seat, Rhys. I'll just be a second. No, I wasn't talking to you. Yes, I'm talking to you now.
Yeah, but I don't want it in red. I want it in black. Because black is better. Look, don't concern yourself with why, okay, Jerry? Concern yourself with how. And just send the car over when it's ready.
Company car. Didn't even have to ask.
You look surprised to see me,
Rhys, and if I'm reading the situation right, and I usually am, you're not too happy about it either. This all came together quick, so you might not have been in the loop.
Well, congratulations on your promotion. I love what you've done with the office. Going for the whole minimalist thing.
Oh, that's cute. You're going to be reporting to me now, Rhys. And I want you to know the promotion that you worked so hard to get, that's still coming to you.
Well, that's a relief.
But this is about more than that, Rhys. It's about your future in this company.
Look, you want to know the reason why I'm in that chair and you're not?
For the exact same reason why North is North. Why the handsome guy always gets the girl, and why every spaceship in the universe is shaped like a cock. It's destiny, Rhys. And men, real men like me, make their own.
And you could hold a grudge if you like. No harm, no foul, your thoughts are your own. But bad things can happen when you swim against fate.
Sometimes men find themselves standing in the way of other men's destiny. You don't want to be that man. Wow. I could not have timed that better. That really helps dramatically make my point. Which is this. This promotion is going to take you out of the way of other people's destiny and put you on your own path. And that, my friend, is why I am promoting you to...
Jerry, why isn't my new car Digistructing in my office yet?
Vasquez, it's August.
Oh, August. Cool, listen. I actually have somebody here with me, so...
Are you buying this vault key or what? Because
How did this happen so quick? I thought I'd have more time. Of course I'm still interested. Yes, I'm near a computer. 10 million, yeah. It's just that's a lot of money to get together on short notice. I mean, I'm not trying to be obstinate, but I need time.
Okay, so he threw Henderson out the window.
3 years sucking up to the guy. Out the window.
Let's rotate the computer.
Yeah,
What button is that?
No,
A?
but... Do you want the money or not? Because
I cannot listen to
One of the
this
biggest
guy
things
without
I'll tell you.
it
thinking
won't be a
Best
big
view.
deal for me to
Brock from the Venture Brothers, since it's the same voice actor. It is a
Yes.
very recognizable voice. Let's hang up on him, that would be pretty funny.
get... Yeah, that's what we had before.
Alright.
That should be me. Only less
It's a
Vasquez-y.
working day, August, and I just
Oh,
got
his
this
eye lights
promotion.
up when he's doing it. Okay, so I can left bump, which is in the right corner, which is confusing.
Nope.
So,
Look,
And
look,
now I
look, are
can-
you go-
remote access to the computer.
Why are
Currently
you turning
viewing
this
one
into a whole thing
encrypted
right
file. Cool.
now? Not yet.
Download and decrypt. Vault key. Vault key.
Why are you trying to screw me on this?
Oh, fine. Just wait there, okay? I can only be down at... If it's gonna be $10 million, I'm gonna need another hour or two. Okay. Yeah, I'll be there in a bit. Well, then just stay there. It's a tourist shop, right? Buy a mug or something.
Sure. Okay, say hi to your mom.
Damn it!
So he's promoted me to
right.
what, janitor?
What were we talking about? Before we were so rudely interrupted.
We were talking... we were talking about my promotion.
All right, your promotion. Henderson was a fool.
He didn't know his place. He needed lesson number 1. Humility. But you, I respect you, Rhys. That's why I'm gonna make you assistant vice janitor.
What? No. No, you can't.
I'm the boss now, Rhys. I do whatever I want. Report to Sewage Scout 23. Effective immediately.
You better get an eye installed in the back of your head. Because you never know when, like, I could be creeping up behind you.
Oops.
I'm your boss, Rhys. Get used to that. This is what I'm talking about when I say humility. That was lesson number 2. Don't make lesson number 3 about a number 2.
What?
Don't make me crap on the floor and make you clean it up! You're dismissed, Rhys.
Yep.
I'll let you know when I need my trash can emptied.
Like I said, all of them are crazy in a unique way. So we need to get to the tourist
What the hell
shop.
is that? He can't do this to us!
He just did.
No. No, this can't be happening.
I'm finished, Bo. I'm finished. You know how this place is.
There's blood in the water, and everyone can smell it! No, they can't. Not yet, unless you don't quiet down. We just gotta keep it on the down low until we figure something out. It's not
Take the
that bad
trash
yet.
can.
Senior Vice Janitor Rhys to Sector D451 for trash cleanup, because that is your job now, to clean up trash with your bare hands.
Sorry, you were saying something? I interrupted you.
Rhys, why are you cleaning up trash? I thought you were getting a promotion.
Vasquez screwed me out of the promotion.
He threw Henderson out of an airlock and demoted Rhys to trash man.
Holy crap! So, does that mean you're not buying?
Requisitions and lunch leech.
Well, just trying to lighten the mood. And I didn't bring my wallet, so if someone pays for me...
I'll tell you who's gonna pay. Vasquez.
I don't know if he's the type
We
to...
can't let that prick get away with this. We need to do something.
He just killed a guy. Maybe it's better we lay low for a bit.
What? No way. We hit back.
We steal his deal. We steal his deal.
Yes! That is what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
Vasquez set up a deal on Pandora for a vault key.
Whoa.
That must be why he got the promotion. The only thing Hyperion cares about more than money is vault keys. It's perfect! I mean, not only do we screw over Vasquez, we have a friggin' vault key! What are they worth? Like $1 billion?
More.
Yeah, but we need $10 million right now to make the deal.
Hold, please. Done.
I'm not gonna lie. That was impressive.
I'm in accounting. I mean, it's what I do. $10 million is chump change around here. By the time anyone notices, we'll have a vault key.
Cool. Well, looks like you boys got it all figured out. I'm gonna go eat. Alone? Call me if you don't get killed,
Whoa,
alright?
hey, we need your help. We need clearance, transportation. You're a requisitions master. We need that stuff.
Yeah, maybe a loader bot or two. You know, things get dicey.
Look, it's one thing stealing from a bunch of poor suckers on Pandora. You're talking about stealing from Hyperion.
But we're friends. Friends help each other steal stuff. I mean, that's how it works.
Oh, is it?
Richter used to steal candy bars. His family still doesn't know where the body is.
Richter was an asshole, and his family are assholes.
Come on, I'll buy you the lunch I owe you when we get back.
Fine. But you're buying me lunch now, and when you get back.
Really?
Done. We only got a couple hours.
Go withdraw the cash. I'll get you guys clearance to Pandora, get you geared up, and issue you a standard Hyperion town car.
What? Standard? Really? I mean, you can't spring for premium? seat warmers, maybe a convertible or something?
Sure, yeah, a convertible. So, just so I got this straight, you want me to get you a car to drive around Pandora that leaves you less protected, right?
Look, if you're gonna steal something, I figure...
No. No, don't worry. I've got a car in mind.
Those birds are called racks. The people on Pandora are mostly just called psychos. The ones in the cities, at least. Those are called skags.
Holy freaking crap, what was that? What do we even... what do we even hit?
Why?
Oh, I hope that wasn't like a really ugly person.
What'd you cross right there?
Oh, crap. I think we killed it. Are we murderers now? We're murderers. We're murderers. Great, we murder. You know, I thought it would take longer than 20 seconds before that happened.
Relax, Vaughn. It's a skag. They breed like hostile rabbits down here.
Still, it's kind of sad.
Yeah. Kind of.
So that's Tales from the Borderlands, at least the beginning of it. So far, so good. We spent a lot of talking at the beginning of this episode. We didn't get very far into it. We will go for about 30 minutes. Sometimes I mess up and go for about an hour each episode. There is a confusion of episodes. I will be doing episodes of this series, but the game is also episodic. They release one episode, then a few months later there's another episode, then another, and it usually is 5 or 6 for the whole game. So we are in episode 1. There will be several of my episodes for episode 1 of the game. It's a huge confusion. I end all my episodes the same way. My episodes the same way. I ask that you like. I ask that you share this with your friends. I ask you to subscribe to my channel. I ask you to comment if you want to, and I ask you to watch every second of my videos, because every single one of those actions helps me a lot with YouTube and with getting my videos seen. This is my career. I'm a relatively new YouTuber. This is the only thing I do, so I need people to subscribe and watch my videos. The other way you can support me is you can click on my name, Rydo. That gets you to my main YouTube page. And on the right of my main YouTube page is a blue button that says support this channel. And if you would be so kind as to click that and make a donation, I would very much appreciate it. Also, from my main YouTube page, there is a playlist tab. You can click that. You can see every single game I've done or am doing right now. So there's a lot of them there. watch some other things, check them out. Watch them from the beginning in the playlist, in order, hopefully in order. Let me know in a comment or a message if something's not in order, because those can be difficult to maintain correct timing. And then the last thing I say is if you want to follow me on things like Twitter, Facebook, Google+, friend me on Steam, friend me on Battle.net, follow me on Tumblr, or reblog me on Tumblr. I still haven't figured that one out. Plus, maybe a couple other social media sites. There's a whole bunch of links down below, and it certainly helps me get more views when you follow me on that. It also helps you if you are checking Facebook every day to follow me on Facebook. That way you can see when the new videos are out. But it helps me a lot better if you would just subscribe to YouTube also. And that's it. So then I always wrap up the same way. I say thank you for watching. Have a good evening. We'll start back next episode right here.